abájọrò kì í pẹ́ kú ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀yẹ ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára ọ́ àwa Èkìtì àti parapọ̀ ká parapọ̀ ká tún bá mú pọ̀ àwa Èkìtì àti gómìnira ọ̀kan là máa ń ṣe Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo máa ní wá ọ́ láéláé.
Ekiti-kete, today marks the second anniversary and the midterm of our collective restoration expedition. The journey of faith you embarked on and trusted me to pilot for the second term on Thursday, October 16, 2018, is progressing with steady strides. As a people and government, we have more than enough reasons to rejoice, celebrate, and thank God for His grace upon our lives and the state. Though the COVID-19 protocol will not allow us to roll out drums and celebrate with fanfare, evidence abound that we have reasons to congratulate ourselves for the success of our journey so far. When I addressed you exactly a year ago, during the first anniversary of this administration, none of us could have ever thought or imagined that the year under review will turn out like it did, where the whole world stood still with palpable fear occasioned by the COVID-19 pandemic. Although the pandemic is still with us and likely to be with us for some time to come, at least until the vaccine is widely available for use, it is our belief that the worst is over and we are all gradually returning to our normal lives. Ekiti-kete, I must confess that I am proud of your cooperation and resilience. It could have been worse, but for our collective unity of purpose, we recorded one of the lowest mortality rates, despite being the second state to have recorded COVID-19 infection in Nigeria. On behalf of the government, I thank our revered traditional and religious leaders, members of our party, and indeed all politicians in Ekiti State, civil servants, civil society organizations, labor unions, farmers, artisans, and market men and women for the abiding support we enjoyed all through the year under review. I thank Ekiti-kete at home and in the diaspora, especially those who rose to the occasion to play one role or the other, individually or as a group, to bring succor to their neighbors and the vulnerable ones amongst us during the COVID-19 lockdown. My team and I appreciate and cherish all of you for your support, understanding, suggestions, constructive criticisms, and above all, your prayers. Exactly a year ago, in the course of celebrating the first anniversary of this administration, you will recall that I gave the assurance that none of the ongoing, resuscitated, abandoned, or inherited, or newly initiated projects will be neglected. It is gratifying to note that despite the realities of the COVID-19 inflicted global economic meltdown, we are making progress with steady strides, impacting lives and building legacies. In fulfillment of the promise I made that all our projects will be completed in record time, we have successfully covered lots of ground and completed many projects. Some of these projects are being commissioned now in commemoration of our second year anniversary. In our continued quest to create a state of our dream, we are also set to initiate and turn the sword for new projects to further strengthen our resolve to develop Ekiti State and leave it better than it was when we took over. Ekiti is on the move. Things are getting better and things are looking up. An account of my stewardship for the second year will be rendered today and will be broadcast to you live from the hallowed chamber of the Ekiti State House of Assembly. The occasion will be used to present my mid-term report and set the agenda for our third year in office. As we start the journey of the third year today, I assure you all that your best interest, as usual, will remain our main focus as we make judicious use of the resources you entrusted with us. As a people-centered government, we rely on and appreciate your feedback, which daily confirms that indeed, Ekiti people scrutinize and value our policies, programs, and projects. Please do not stop giving your views. Ekiti-kete, though there is relative peace and tranquility now, I urge you all not to let your guard down. COVID-19 pandemic is still out there. We must keep maintaining the protocol until an acceptable vaccine is found for the treatment and prevention of the pandemic. Ekiti-kete, I use the occasion of this second anniversary to rededicate myself to serving your best interest at all times. You are our most treasured and greatest assets, and we're committed to treating you as such. Serving you also necessitates working with others across the country so that we can reap the benefits of our collective union. As we continue to work towards the actualization of the Ekiti state of our dreams, I congratulate all of us, not only for the progress we have made, but also for the bond we have formed, the lives we have impacted, and the steady strides we continue to make. Once again, I thank you for your patriotism and the courage you have demonstrated, as well as your unflinching support on our collective quest to make our dear state, Ekiti, a pride of all. We're no doubt on the right path. We're determined to sustain this trajectory and soldier on meticulously to implement more life-changing policies, programs, and projects. We're not unmindful of the fact that a lot still needs to be done and will be done. As the journey continues, we cannot do it alone. We're still counting on your support and tolerance, while we as the government will remain steadfast in our efforts at making life better for the generality of our people. Ekiti-kete, I assure you all that things can only get better and will surely do. May we all witness the third anniversary celebration with more joy and fanfare. Alale Ekiti, Agbe Ekiti Rao.
Ohun abájọ́rò kì í pẹ́ kú, ohun àṣepọ̀ nílẹ̀yẹ, ẹ̀yìn ọ̀la wa ti dára ọ́, àwa Èkìtì àti parapọ̀, ká parapọ̀ ká tún bá mú pọ̀, àwa Èkìtì àti gómìnira ọ̀kan làwa ń ṣe. Èkìtì Èkìtì tí gbòmìnira, Èkìtì-kete tí gbòmìnira, àwa Èkìtì iwájú la ó máa lọ lágbára Ọlọ́run. Àwa Èkìtì ọ̀kan ṣoṣo mọ̀ ní wá o.